Hi everyone, so this video is about Mayflower halls and the room tour, but I also wanted to tell you a few things before starting the video, a few more important things that I forgot to mention in the video. The Mayflower Hall complex consists of 3 buildings, so you can stay in whichever is allocated to you. I had 6 flatmates, we were 7 in total, and we were all sharing the kitchen, but there are 3 types of rooms in suite room 1, which it's a little bit bigger, and it has its own bathroom. Then it's en suite room 2, which I had. It's a little bit smaller and cheaper, but it has also its own bathroom. Then it's the flat, which is the most expensive, and there you have like the kitchen in your room, which for me is pretty annoying. So I personally recommend the en suite room 2 because it's cheaper and it just has enough space. So if I was okay with the room, I think you can be okay with too, because my room at home is pretty big and I was very concerned about the fact that I'm not gonna have enough space to fit all my stuff, but it fitted, so it's all good, and just better to pay less. Also, the kitchen is pretty nice and big. The only problem that I've seen was the fact that we had a small table, so we were like 7 people, but we had a table for 4, but I've seen in other flats that they have like a table for 6 or for even more people. It just depends the kind of flat that you're gonna get. That is about all about the room. I might make another video with other things regarding the Mayflower halls. I'm gonna see. But if you have any other questions, please leave them down below. And I'm just gonna let you see the room tour, and that's gonna be all. So here is the entrance. And here on the right there is a rack for like clothes, and here on the left it's the bathroom, and in front is the whole beautiful room, right? And here is the heater, and I've got this thing to hang some of my jewelry. Later my laundry, which obviously needs to be done, like a laundry thing. I got this from IKEA, it's really handy. Then here I got some of my shoes and water, and I got this rack, which is again, it's really handy, and it's like for my gym stuff and for the stuff that I use like really often, and obviously it's not really clean and tied up. Then I got this shelf, which is again from IKEA, so it didn't came with a room, and it was like pretty cheap, like £20 or something like that, so I really recommend it. And here is where I keep like some like decorations, water, like one of my purses, again decorations, and here is I keep my makeup stuff on these 2 shelves. And yeah, I wanted to buy something to keep them like more in a tidier way, but I just didn't do it this year. I might do it next year because they're just stacked upon each other, but I bought this kind of stuff, and these ones I brought them from home, and I got some like containers, but they are nothing like too fancy. And then down here I got my stuff for my hair and my nail polishes, and then some more junk there. Here is the main drawer, and it seemed quite small at the beginning. When I saw like videos about rooms, I was afraid that my clothes ain't going to fit all inside, and yeah, if I wouldn't have this rack, I don't think that my clothes would have fitted, or it would be very difficult to handle this drawer. But yeah, here like my clothes, it's pretty full, but you can still put more clothes, so it's quite good. And then up here I keep like towels and also other clothes that I don't really use that often. And down there I have a shoe rack, which I bought from Argos, I think, with bags and shoes, and yeah, all kind of stuff that I just throw. Like there is a place where I throw stuff so nobody can see it, so it's pretty good. And it has here a mirror. It's not completely like, it's not a full body mirror, but it's still like, it's good enough. And it sounds horrible when I close it. Okay, and up I have those 2 boxes, which are pliable, or like when you close them they're gonna be like really tiny, and they're again from IKEA. And here I keep my bags, like some of my bags, and here I keep like all kind of like trash bags and things for cleaning, and so these 2 are really handy up there. And here it's my bed. There's this nightstand with some drawers. Here I got like something on the wall. I wanted to put more stuff, but I never did anything, and so I just put it, I think, in the first week or something like that. And I have a bathroom hanger, which is quite like ridiculous. It doesn't look too good in the like as a whole, but I feel like there is something on the wall, because it's just all white and boring. And here is the whole of my room. Here is like a lot of like winter stuff, and I just throw them there, and they are like stacked upon each other. And there I have some bags as well. And here is like my suitcase, and down there I have like a bunch of like my uni materials that I just want to pack also. And yeah, it's quite dirty. I have that thing too where I store some stuff, but yeah, it's quite dirty down there, so I don't want to show you. And here is the desk. The desk is really nice. It's big, and it allows you, at least for girls, to have like a place where you can study, and also a place for makeup. Again, I have these drawers, and here I keep like things for the office, and down there like, you know, underwear and stuff like that. Here I'm gonna have makeup stuff and like napkins, and there is my laptop, and here's like the area where I usually study. My mirror, I think I got it from, I don't even remember, but I really like this. And then you get this one, this rack as well, or whatever, this shelf as well, which is really useful for like uni stuff. Now it's quite empty because I already put a lot of the stuff under my bed, but yeah, usually it's full with stuff. And I got this from Wade Smith, and yeah, I really like this one. And I have like some snacks, some chocolate, the Romanian chocolate there. And yeah, now everything is like, a lot of the stuff that are there usually it's packed. Here you get the trash. You get the trash, you don't have to buy it. And here is the view that I've got, like, to the parking lot. It's not like the nicest view, but still it's good that you can see like the whole town. You can see like IKEA there, and then there it's like the seaside. And now it's finally sunny. It was raining all day. Here are the curtains that come with this, and they are green, like the whole block B where I am. It's like green and like this kind of color, but like the things that keep this up kept falling and falling, and I've just collected them, but I never put them back. So here is another view of the room, and yeah, you have like chargers, which is like these things all over the place, and there is one under the bed like there, and it took me like months and months to find it, but I finally found it, and I can like charge my phone while I'm sleeping. And also here I have some fairy lights, but they are apparently forbidden, so I never actually opened them. Like, yeah, that sucks. And they are also like fallen, but I didn't take the time to put them back. But yeah, apparently they're forbidden here, but I passed the room inspection. So, and here is the bathroom. Now I have to give you a warning that it's really dirty. I haven't cleaned it in a long time, and also my shower has been leaking forever. Like, there is a leakage here. Now let's have water. So yeah, that's a dirty place. Let's not look at it. So it's a pretty nice, spacious bathroom. There is here a lot of place to put your like washing stuff, beauty stuff, or whatever, and yeah, it's great. And then here you don't have a lot of place next to the sink. You have a mirror, which is pretty good and pretty big. You also get a little trash can. Here I keep like my cleaning stuff. And here is the shower, which is again pretty nice, all white, and you have that little stand there. These curtains got moldy and very dirty, so I don't want to show them to you. And there you can dry some stuff, but since there is no way for the air to exit from this room, it's like it really doesn't dry if you put them there. They're just gonna stay humid. Another view at it. I really like it. It's like so white and so bright. Like, makes you forget that it's so tiny.